everyone, my name is Amy with Eating Healthy, Spending Less, and in today's video, I'm so excited to share with you our top 10 favorite summer snacks. It's so easy in these busy seasons to stroll down the aisles at the grocery store and pick up some of those cheap snack foods. The crackers with the cheese dip, the little orange crackers filled with peanut butter, inexpensive granola bars. But the problem is that when we are putting so much of that stuff in our kids, we are just filling them with ingredients that are just not healthy. So what are some easy, mindless snacks that you can feed the kids? That's exactly what I hope to teach you in today's video.
Number 1, double chocolate snack bars. These are a cinch to make right in your blender. First, you're going to add 2 cups of oats to a blender. Blend until you get a flour consistency. Then you're going to add 1/3 cup of honey. You could also use maple syrup or agave nectar. Then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons of flax seeds, 1/4 cup of water, 2 bananas, 3 tablespoons of any nut butter or seed butter will work as well, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and a dash of salt. Blend until you get a battered consistency, kind of like brownie batter. And then you're going to add 1/2 cup of your favorite chocolate chips. Stir to combine, and then you're going to pour the batter into either a greased 8x8 baking sheet or you can line it with parchment paper. Bake in a 350-degree oven for 20 minutes. The recipe is linked down below. I know you'll love these. Number 2 has to be Jello. We are huge Jello fans in this house. We love it for snacks and also it's a great side dish for lunch. Simply Delish is our favorite brand because it's plant-based and keto-friendly. I also like to add a can of the mixed fruit in 100% juice. It just adds more flavor and texture to the Jello. If you'd like to try Simply Delish, I actually have a discount code. I'll put all the information for you down below. Here I decided to make 2 batches and layer them on top of each other. My kids loved it. I used an orange flavor and raspberry, and it was a real treat, especially in the afternoons when they were hot from playing outside. Number 3, homemade chips. Do you ever buy bags of tortillas and then have some left over from dinner? Well, that's what I have here. And I love making chips out of flour tortillas or corn tortillas. You're just going to cut them into a chip size and lay them on a baking sheet. Grab your favorite cooking spray. I like this 100% avocado oil. I buy these at Costco. And spray the chips, just on one side is fine, with the cooking spray. And then add some seasoning. You can do just salt or you can do chili lime seasoning, whatever seasoning you want to add. Put them in an oven at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes and you have delicious homemade chips ready to go with your favorite salsa. Number 4 is cucumber crackers. This is a great spin off of like a Lunchable. I like to top the crackers with some of that cream cheese, cucumbers, and it's just the most simple, refreshing snack. My kids absolutely love it. We eat this all the time. So grab your favorite cream cheese, crackers, and cucumbers and make yourself some cucumber crackers. Number 5, apple nachos. I love buying those bags of apples at the store because they are so cheap. But then I always have apples sitting around the house that need to get used up. Apple nachos is a great way to do that. I just slice the apple right off the core and place them in a circle on a plate. This step is optional, but I love it. Adding a scoop of nut butter right in the center of the apple slices. And then you want to take some of your favorite chocolate chips and melt them in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Just stir it around real good and they'll all melt. Then you're going to drizzle that chocolate right over the apples. To add some sweetness, I like to take some honey and drizzle it right over the top. And then, just to make it more fun, I add some of these sprinkles.
I hope that you are enjoying this video so far. My kids aren't even home right now. They are at my parents', so I'm actually going to enjoy this snack myself. I might share with Troy because he's in the backyard working. And I just want to say, friends, snacks like this should be what your kids routinely have as snacks. This is delicious and healthy. Your kids should be eating enough for breakfast, lunch, and dinner where they're not having to have a ton of snacks throughout the day. But we do like to have an afternoon snack around 2:30 or 3 every day. We call it our treat. So that's really what we use these snacks for. Snacks should never be an addition to your grocery budget. Snacks should be what you already have in the house that you're trying to use up before you go and buy new groceries. So I always have a bag of apples sitting around the house, and so apple nachos is something that we enjoy on a regular basis. I say all the time, snacks are budget busters, so you want to make sure that you're using up ingredients that you already have in the house, not going out to the grocery store and buying special ingredients to make snacks. We want to keep this in our grocery budget so that we are using up what we have and we're not going over budget.
Number 6, flavored popcorn. Grab your favorite popcorn kernels and add 1/4 of a cup to a brown paper lunch bag. You're going to fold this over 2 to 3 times and pop it in the microwave. You'll microwave it for between 1.5 and 2 minutes, but be careful, you don't want it to burn, so listen for that last pop. After taking it out of the microwave, pour the popcorn onto a baking sheet. This will give you a single layer of popcorn, so you'll get more topping on the popcorn kernels. Now you want to take some more cooking spray, I'm using that avocado oil, and spritz all of the popcorn. This is where you get to be creative. I like to add nutritional yeast, garlic powder, and salt, but you could also squeeze some lime juice on top with chili lime seasoning or taco seasoning, or make it sweet by adding cinnamon sugar. This is an absolute hit in the house. Let us know your favorite topping combination for popcorn down below in the comments. We like to call this monkey grams because it's a combination of peanut butter and banana, and it's so much fun for the kids. Break a graham cracker in half and add your favorite nut butter spread or seed butter. Then you're going to top it with some banana slices. And to give a little boost of nutrition, we're going to add some hemp seeds that have omega-3s and added protein. Hemp seeds are absolutely amazing, and I purchased them at Costco. I'm going to turn the bag around so that you can see all the amazing vitamins and minerals that are in these tiny seeds. So definitely add hemp seeds to your diet. Your body will thank you. Number 8, hummus and veggies. I love keeping dried chickpeas around the house because it's so easy to make hummus from scratch. Add about 2 to 3 cups of dried chickpeas to an Instant Pot. Rinse them first. Then you're going to add about 6 cups of water. Put them in your Instant Pot and cook them for 40 minutes at high pressure. That's it. You're going to have cooked chickpeas in no time to make this delicious treat. To keep it really simple, all you need is cooked chickpeas and a little bit of the liquid that they come in, or water, and blend them up, and that is the simplest form of hummus. But I like to get a little creative, of course, with the kids, especially because they love everything but the bagel seasoning. So right now I'm just blending those cooked chickpeas in a little bit of their own liquid until it is completely smooth. Now you can go ahead and just serve it like that with some salt, but I'm going to go ahead and add some tahini, which is just sesame seeds that have been ground up, kind of like a nut butter, but it's sesame seeds. And this tahini gives it a wonderful creaminess. And then I'm adding everything but the bagel seasoning. I love how creamy this hummus turns out. It is so much better than store-bought and way cheaper. Right before serving, I add a little bit more of that seasoning, and then we love to enjoy it with these carrot chips. Carrot chips are amazing. My kids love the ribbed texture of them, and they're just a big hit. Number 9, ranch pretzels. Did you know Dollar Tree sells these pretzels for just $1.25? They're amazing, and I love the shape. First, we're going to make the ranch seasoning by adding 2 tablespoons of dried parsley to a bowl, 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast flakes, 1 tablespoon of dried chives, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and 1 tablespoon of onion powder, half a tablespoon of dried dill, 1 teaspoon salt, and a half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Now we're going to add the whole bag of pretzels to the mixing bowl. And we're going to generously spray the pretzels with more of this avocado cooking spray. You want to be very generous. Then we're going to add all of the ranch seasoning to the bowl. I'm doing it in stages. So once I feel like the pretzels are absorbing most of those seasonings, I'm going to add a little bit more of that cooking spray, mix it again, and then I'll add the rest of the seasoning. And I'm going to continue to do this method until I get all of the pretzels coated in the ranch seasoning mix so that there's none sticking to the bottom. To speed up the process, I'm going to actually cook the pretzels in the air fryer. My air fryer is like a toaster oven, so this is the basket that I use for my air fryer. And I'm going to put all of the pretzels on this tray before putting it in the toaster oven. I put my toaster oven on the air fryer setting at 350 degrees, and I'm cooking them for 5 minutes, stirring them around, and then I'll cook them an additional 3 minutes. That's all it takes, and these are delicious. Number 10, fruit tea. I love serving my kids tea. It's a much healthier alternative to fruit juice and sodas or Capri Sun, and it's so cheap. I'm using this tea maker, but you can make tea just by microwaving water and adding tea bags to it. This is a raspberry hibiscus tea that we love, and I just fill a glass jar with fruit. You can use frozen fruit or watermelon like I'm using today. And to make it a little fancy, I added a sprig of mint from the backyard and a frozen lemon slice.
Thank you all for joining me today. I hope I gave you some great ideas, and let me know down below which snack you want to try next. I love making YouTube videos all about handcrafted recipes using fresh ingredients and everyday living. And don't forget, this girl is on a budget. I will see you all in my next video, friends. Bye-bye.